Guys, today I'll do a video about the goofs of Thomas and Friends. So let's get started. And there's already a goof. Look at Thomas his lamp. It's crooked. First goof.
Thomas is a tank engine who lives at a big station on the island of Sodor. He's a cheeky little engine with 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome.
Wait a second. Look at the ladies. Under them, it's very hard to see, but they had sticky tag.
He's a fussy little engine too, always pulling coaches about ready for the big engines to take on long journeys.
Wait a second. Look at Gordon's eyes. They're like... how can you say it? Wonky.
And when trains come in, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest.
Wait a second.
And when trains come in, he pulls the empty coaches away.
Coaches aren't supposed to have faces. There are 3 coaches. And that's the face of Clarabelle. But Annie and Clarabelle don't have 3 coaches. There must be just 2 coaches if they are Annie and Clarabelle. 4th goof.
So that the big engines can go and rest.
And the 5th goof. Look at Thomas's coaches. They are 2 brake coaches. Wait, they aren't. So forget that goof. 4 goof.
Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does.
Wait a second. Look up the screen. There's some studio equipment. And the 6th goof. Look at that post. That light post. How could the clouds reach that light post if they are so far?
Tricks on them, including Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine.
And look the other thing. Gordon, when he moves his eyes, they go to the front. 7th goof.
Thomas likes whistling rudely at him. Wake up, lazy bones, why don't you work hard?
Can you see Gordon's tender is derailed?
Like me.
For now,
One day
there are
after
8
pulling the big express, Gordon had arrived back at the sidings very tired. He was just going to sleep when Thomas came up in his cheeky way. Wake up, lazy bones!
Wait a second. Those buffers are separated from the tracks.
Do some hard work for a change.
Good.
You can't catch me. And off he ran laughing.
Wait a second. The workman's move when Gordon's eyes wake. And secondly, that workman, it isn't a workman. Indeed, is the driver of Gordon. And the 11th goof is Thomas's team. It's black. What's wrong with the seasons? This is impossible. Well, let's keep it on.
Instead of going to sleep again, Gordon thought how he could get back at Thomas. One morning, Thomas wouldn't wake up. His driver and fireman couldn't make him start. His fire went out and there was not enough steam. It was nearly time for the express. People were waiting, but the coaches weren't ready. At last Thomas started. Oh dear, he yawned. He fussed into the station where Gordon was waiting. Hurry up, you, said Gordon. Hurry yourself, replied Thomas. Gordon began making his plan. Yes, said Gordon, I will.
Wait a second. Look at Gordon's face. Under him, there's some chips, as you can see, and his house opened. 12th and 13th goof.
Yes, said Gordon, I will. And almost before the coaches had stopped moving, Gordon reversed quickly and was coupled to the train. Get in quickly, please, he whistled. Thomas usually pushed behind the big trains to help them start, but he was always uncoupled first. This time, Gordon started so quickly they forgot to uncouple Thomas. Gordon's
Wait a second. Seriously? Again, track separated? That's which it must go to the next track, but it's separated. Come on, are you kidding me? 14th goof.
Said come. Come on, puffed Gordon to the coaches. The train went faster and faster. Too fast for Thomas. He wanted to stop, but he couldn't. Peep, peep, stop, stop. Hurry.
Wait.
Faster and faster.
Under there's some camera equipment.
Too fast for Thomas. He wanted to stop, but he couldn't. Peep, peep, stop, stop.
You might think that's a part of a fence, but it's equipment. You know why? As I was saying, indeed, it's a goof that camera equipment because it isn't a fence. Can't you see it's on the tracks? So it's camera equipment. Goof 15 or 16. Don't care. Let's say it's 15, okay?
Hurry, laughed Gordon. You can't get away, laughed the coaches.
Really? Seriously? Thomas's lamp, it's still crooked. Goof 16.
Poor Thomas was going faster than he had ever gone before. He was out of breath and his wheels hurt him, but he had to go on.
Shouldn't Gordon be going fast? Because that's too slow.
Never be the same again, he thought sadly. My wheels will be quite worn out.
Wait a second. Gordon was going extremely slow. Well, not extremely, but a little bit. But Thomas' wheels are going more faster than they should.
At last they stopped at a station.
What? Okay.
Thomas was uncoupled, and he felt very silly and exhausted.
Indeed, the sting should be there when Gordon was stopping, not when he stopped. Look.
At last they stopped at a station. Thomas was uncoupled, and he felt very silly and exhausted. Next, he went on to a turntable.
Shouldn't Thomas have the face like exhausted with the face? I mean, like he had it before, but much rather. I don't know, but that's a goof. Goof 19.
Thinking of everyone laughing at him. And then Then he ran onto a siding out
That's
of
a
the way.
better face.
Well, little Thomas, chuckled Gordon, now you know what hard
Wait a
work...
second. Look at Gordon's cylinder. It has a chip. And Gordon's buffers are... And the left Gordon buffer is crooked. What a shame.
Means, don't you? Poor Thomas couldn't answer. He had no breath. He just puffed
Shouldn't
slow.
Thomas be going slow?
Little
Not
Thomas,
fast.
chuckled Gordon.
Look him.
Now you know what hard work means, don't you? Poor Thomas
Look.
couldn't answer. He had
Thomas was going before slow, but now he's going fast.
no
and
breath.
extreme.
He just puffed slowly away to rest and had a long, long drink.
And Goof 21. Look at Thomas when he's drinking. He is completely with his boiler closed. So, those are all the goofs.
He went
They
home
happened
very
on
slowly and
Thomas
was careful
and
afterwards
Gordon.
never to be cheeky to Gordon again.